Maybe not, but it could be the thin edge of the wedge. I mean, combine your shares with his and...
Don't you trust me?
Implicitly. As long as you've got your eyes open. But they do say love is blind.
But you don't trust Jim.
I don't know Jim. So please, let me be a cynic and practice a bit of caution with my investment.
Are you denying then, Mr. Fletcher, that an SP book was being run by the deceased within Wentworth Detention Center?
No. No, but if there was one, I certainly didn't know anything about it.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. No further questions.
The witness may step down.
The prosecution now calls Linda Mary Jones.
Call Linda Mary Jones.
Well, there we are. That's it, I think.
You'd better make sure. Anything left behind automatically becomes the property of the last remaining patient. And that's me.
You're welcome to it. Thanks for the company.
You too. Pity we couldn't have met under less traumatic circumstances.
Well, at least we did. And that's one good thing to come out of it.
And here comes another.
Good day. I was just...
But I've got a taxi coming.
You had?
What?
You had a taxi coming. I dismissed it downstairs. So whether you like it or not, you are going to have to take advantage of my offer of a lift home.
I accept.
That sounds encouraging, Bob. You want to get in quick while she's in an accepting mood. No telling what she might say yes to.
Will you stop that?
You take care of yourself.
Yes, you too.
Keep in touch, huh?
Yes, I'll come and see you soon.
Good. Oh, and when you start sending out invitations for the, well, don't forget the invalid here.
Back here. Is it all over?
Oh, it was over for me a long time ago. I got stood down. The judge said it was okay for me to come back with Fletch.
Yeah, how's it going?
Oh, it seemed okay. That Baldwin character's working overtime on the mitigating circumstances bit.
What about the judge? You reckon he's got Baldwin on side?
Can't tell by looking at their faces. You know, they show nothing. Still, I don't suppose they're meant to.
Hey, were you in court when Linda gave her evidence?
No, they kept us in the witness room till we were called.
God, I hope she didn't bugger things up.
Oh, I think it went okay. Actually, she was on before me, so I didn't have a chance to speak to her because they whizzed me back here. But when I was on the stand... Lizzie, she gives me a huge wing. I was right across the whole bloody courtroom.
That sounds like everything's going okay then.
Yeah, well, if you can tell by the look on Lizzie's face, she's expecting a free pardon.
And finally, the bruising round the defendant's neck. Bruising sustained when the deceased viciously attacked her. Your Honor, these are the mitigating circumstances I spoke of at the beginning of these proceedings. I believe we have proven our point, and I urge the court to exercise leniency.
First of all, I would like to commend counsel for the defendant. He has done as he said he would do in introducing evidence to this court which would indicate mitigating circumstances, and he has been most persuasive. I have considered these and other contributory factors. The court accepts that the deceased did attack the defendant, causing her actual bodily harm. However, it would seem from the evidence presented to this court that the deceased was greatly provoked by the actions of the defendant in attempting to usurp her activities. In consideration of all these facts, I feel I must impose a somewhat heavier sentence than that called for by the defense. Elizabeth Josephine Birdsworth, I sentence you to 5 years imprisonment with a non-parole period of 3 years, this sentence to be served concurrently with existing sentences. This court is adjourned.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines. nightmare.